Taz, spaz on they ass. I pull myself from the dumpsters and spark the hearts of my loved ones. Staying focused and persistent, humble going the distance, engulfed in my life mission. I'm about unleash my greatness on the masses. My confidence outstanding, my intellect demanding, my house just understanding. My Lord self don't fuck with people who don't fuck with me. I don't keep fake company, baby, that's beneath me. I came from the bottom, I'm showing how it's done. I kept my eyes on the prize, I learned to vocalize. How I'm feeling inside, a straight optimist, no time for me. Yoga shit, all them sleeves in my pistol grip. I stand in my leadership, I fuck them up on every.
I saw the devil and I told him I ain't taking this deal. I heard God and he told me what his name is for real. I got a purpose and he making sure that they can fulfill.
What's up, baby? What's up? Today, I'm going to be giving you some information about 5 essential steps to recover from heartbreak. Y'all want to recover with me? Let's do it. 1. Honor my pain. It is important to honor my emotional reactions and don't discount or minimize them. Sadly, society, right, does tend to minimize breakups or at least not take them as seriously as other life-changing events, such as a death or divorce, each recognized as a tough stressor. We have divorce support groups and personal time off. However, what about the ending of a non-marital relationship? Does a piece of paper or lack thereof make the grief any less legitimate? Hell no, it don't. And as tempting as it may be, babies, to numb our pain, whether with alcohol, drugs, food, or overworking. By allowing ourselves to feel it now, we are helping our future self. By numbing, we only delay the healing process. Allow ourselves to cry if we need to, okay, baby? Reaching out to friends, family, grief counselors, therapists, or joining a support group is some awesome options, okay? Some options that you can do if you choose to, baby. 2, let go of false hope. Hope is a funny thing, okay? It could be a life raft, something to cling to as we struggle to survive the wave of grief. False hope, on the other hand, can be the very thing that takes us down. It is as tempting as it is deceiving, like a drug. It may feel good in the moment. However, it will only delay the inevitable crash. When we come to a place of acceptance and finally let go of our delusions, whether it is the delusion of reuniting with a partner or delusion of commitment where one does not nor will ever exist, is when the real healing begins, okay? 3, remove the drug. Like any addiction, the first line of treatment, when possible, is to remove the substances. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Which in this case will be the person or the relationship from which we are withdrawing. Remaining friends immediately after a breakup will likely prolong the grieving process, babies. It will, I know. This is not to say that you cannot be friends with an ex-partner at some point in the future. However, when you are going through the initial grieving process, Baby, no. To do so immediately would be counterproductive, okay? Limit contact as much as possible. Discard or set aside all physical reminders, such as gifts or pictures, and avoid social media. The fuckery. Okay? Now, I believe we are on number 4. Beware of idolizing. Please, ladies, beware of idolizing, okay? Let's get into it. Often when we lose something or someone important, there is a tendency to romanticize or idolize the lost object. In this case, the relationship. We tend to remember only the good and forget the flaws and the many reasons it did not work out. Okay? For instance, we may obsessively replay the passionate moments while conventionally forgetting the constant arguing all of the ways they let us down, right? In this moment, it is important to do a reality check. It is far easier to get over something real and imperfect than something perfectly idolized. 5. Be mindful of self-blame, self-doubt, and self-criticism, baby. When we have been rejected, the tendency for many is to personalize. I know, I did it too. Although the rational mind knows that the breakup is not representative of any inadequacy on our part, okay? The other more vulnerable part of ourselves fiercely believe otherwise. It is easy to remain stuck in the addictive cycle of self-blame, especially when we are in the throes of grief. However, this would not serve us. Mindfulness is imperative during this time. Though hard to fathom when in the midst of a breakup, the pains of lost love will eventually subside. It will, baby. It will, okay? No feeling lasts forever. Regardless of how relentless and excruciating the pain ebbs and flows, and its intensity decreases with time, baby. Each relationship teaches us something about ourselves. It teaches us about what we want or don't want in a partner. Remember, babies, with the ending of each wrong relationship, we are getting closer to the right one. And so it is. I say. Well, baby, that concludes my video. Okay? About 5 essential steps to recovering from heartbreak. I hope it helped. And guess what? We can do this. We can do this. We doing it. I love you, babies. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace. Spiritual warfare. The difference between deliverance and spiritual warfare is that deliverance is dealing with demonic bondages and getting a person set free, whereas spiritual warfare is training strategies and endurance so that you can live abundantly under the covenant blessing of God. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, however against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. When the enemy sends deception our way, it is an attempt to deceive us into believing something that is not true, so we will fall into error. Strongholds are built through deception. A stronghold is formed when deception takes hold in a person's mind. A stronghold is an incorrect thinking pattern that stems from believing something that is not true. Temptation often follows deception. Temptation is when we are enticed or encouraged to sin in one way or another. When the enemy tempts us, he's showing us the worm. However, behind the worm is a hook. Our intuition helps us see the hook behind the worm. The devil is a known accuser of brethren. He is known to take us, the believers, who has done an embarrassing or gross sin in the past, and continue to rub it in our faces and beat us down with guilt and condemnation over our past. And so it is.